Well, first of all, thank you for your time to take this interview with us.
My pleasure, thank you.
You have been here 4 or 5 times?
5 times.
5 times. This is our first coverage of RingCon. What would you tell a RingCon newbie what to expect?
Expect everything. It's yeah, it is the 5th time. It's still, I wander around and am amazed and surprised. So it's
so amazed that even that is your birthday tomorrow. You come here.
It is my birthday. I actually didn't realise that it was going to be my birthday when I talked to Dirk about it, but it's good because I have no friends, so it's quite nice to come and spend,
I know that
3,000 other people so pretend. But yeah, it's totally accidental, and someone was saying, "Oh, it's your birthday soon." I went, "Oh yeah, it's on the 12th, I think," and then realised it was going to be here.
Great, great. Good to have you here.
It's lovely to have a birthday.
I read that you like swimming and diving. Is that correct?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't been diving for a while, but I'm heading back to New Zealand after this, and summer there. So
and you're living in London right now?
Yes, yeah, I have been for.
Yeah, there's the big sea. So
in London?
not directly if you go down.
Well, there's the Thames, but I don't think I'm going to dive in that. But
no,
I haven't dived
in
England at all because it's people surf over there as well. They go down to Cornwall and Billy Boyd surfs in Scotland, which I just don't get. If you're going to be in the sea, it's got to be warm. So,
well, you're also a well-known host, and being here 5 times in a row. When will you replace Mark Lee?
Mark B. Lee is a legend. You can't ever replace him. No, Mark and I, we're like acolytes to Mark B's hosting.
You applied to the voice role of Frodo for the animated Lord of the Rings movie.
Yes, yeah.
And then you have been in the real one.
I know, it's very exciting. I wasn't. I did the. Wasn't so much an animated movie. It's the thing called the animatic, which is in pre-production. They make this sort of Peter and sort of put together this cartoon version of the movie. So it was working on that.
What do you like more, voice acting or the real thing?
I think the real thing, but there's something very nice about getting up, not having to have a shave, and slumping into a studio to do voices.
How long did it take to put on all the makeup for Lord of the Rings?
I was relatively easy with makeup. It took 2 hours, I think, from sitting in the chair. But there were people who spent 24 hours in that chair.
24?
Yeah, Lawrence Macquarie, I think, came in one afternoon at sort of midday, and he was still in the chair midday the next day, and they'd worked on him all night. So
oh my God.
He just fell asleep.
You seem to be a very close friend to Mark Ferguson, with whom you put on the great show yesterday. How did you get him to meet him and start with the whole idea of comedy?
Years ago, he came out to New Zealand from Australia, and he was doing a thing called theatre sports, which is improvised sort of comedy and games. Yeah. And ran some workshops, and